ChiefZacPac.
He's a part of the shit show. You probably want to leave him alone.
Sister Betty, do you hear that interpretation? Leave me the fuck alone. So bitch ass back. Don't fuck with me, nigga.
So yeah, man, salute to the real, man. Seems like a lot of the American Indians be listening to non-American Indians when it comes to this information. I was sitting back listening to a couple people's live streams, and these are non-Aboriginal nor non-American Indians, but yet they're teaching on American Indian Aboriginal history, culture, and innovations. And what I'm hearing is a misrepresentation of the history, the lineage, and the information. And then I happen to go to the chat, and I don't really watch a lot of people's shit. That's why I don't be catching what's going on until somebody send it to me. And I just happen to pop in. I'm seeing a bunch of old, grimy, dusty looking niggas talking about American Indian information, and they claim out their own mouth they're not even American Indian nor Aboriginal. And when I looked in the chat, I seen a bunch of Indians and Aboriginals sitting there with their legs crossed, sucking their thumb, listening to these ratchet information, and no challenge was put up. No Aboriginals went up there to drop nothing. I hardly even seen any data. It was just a bunch of malarkey, you know what I'm saying? Non-deciphering conversation. And so a lot of you guys that be in those chats listening to these non-Aboriginals give y'all the history, and these people claim to not be what you are. They don't care about your history, and they're giving you fake history. They're giving you fake history about the American Indian Aborigines. And I see a lot of people just sitting in the chat with their legs crossed, sucking on their thumb, not saying a damn word. That's pathetic of you guys. And so, which leads me to believe that a lot of you guys are really not serious about the culture, the uplifting of our people and waking up our people. Y'all just here for the entertainment vibes of it, and which that's fine and dandy. Don't come around these camps acting like y'all serious and for the people when y'all be sitting up here listening, getting information from people that doesn't even have any information. It'd be some of the shittiest shows on YouTube talking about Aboriginal information, and they're non-Aboriginal. They're totally incorrect on the perspective of our lineage and our history. A lot of these people that y'all sit up here and listen to on these shitty ass shows often tell you that you guys are African. This is the main sentiment. This has been one of the main arguments. You guys sit around listening to a bunch of dirty, dusty niggas, sometimes weirdos, talk about this Aboriginal information. And no offense to the homosexuals, but y'all even sit up here and listen to homosexuals talk about Aboriginal information. A lot of these people are not even in the community. They claim it. They talk about it. Y'all sit up and listen to a dirty crackhead looking motherfucker who's not in the community push this shit. But y'all sitting around listening and like he just dropping the best things and sliced bread, and it's regurgitated. Nor are you seeing display of any information. See, a lot of these people regurgitate, go on other platforms, copy and paste what BAP say, and then they get the credit for it. And these people are not even in the community. Y'all will sit up here and follow and listen and observe conversations of Aboriginal information from someone that ain't in your community. And most importantly, men and women, my Aboriginal brothers and sisters, I advise y'all. Now, I advise y'all to listen to anyone that y'all entertain with. But when it comes to information, y'all shouldn't be taking information from someone like a lady that eats that likes to eat coochie. Your mind is already tangled. If a lady in the Aboriginal community likes to eat coochie and they tell you about Aboriginal information, I wouldn't take it. And it goes for the men listening to other men that suck dingling. You're going to listen to a man that suck dingling, teach you about Aboriginal information. And like I said, no offense to any of the LBGT community. I'm just talking to my people that's in my community right now. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know if that's what y'all into. I don't know if that's y'all thing. That's not my thing, family. I'm not with it. I have no hatred towards anyone. I love all the Aboriginal American Indians. And even if you don't claim it, I still got love for you. And I'm here to protect and uplift and point out and highlight the innovations and inventions of your ancestral lineage. But what I'm not going to take is a bunch of dirty looking motherfuckers pulling this shit. A bunch of cocksuckers, for the lack of argument, talking about this information. I just think it's going down a trajectory that we don't want to go down. And I respect a lot of the brothers and sisters that has been doing their thing. And some people even came to me, and I'm getting calls from various different people, brothers and sisters, saying a lot of these people that are entering in this community recently and talking this information are in fact agents. They're creating a divide and conquer tactic. And I kind of want to highlight it. Now, it doesn't affect me whatsoever. Nothing that nobody does is going to affect me. The work that I put in my information that I'm willing to convey. It's already been established. The work that I put in has already been put in. We got a lot more to put in, though. It's for you guys, the new booties that's coming in, that may be persuaded by some of the Rainbow Coalition. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't think it's right to be listening to Aboriginal American Indian information from a dusty, dirty dude who claims to not be an Aboriginal or Aboriginal or Indian. Now, I want to get some of you Indians or maybe Aboriginals' opinions on this, because I think it's absolutely absurd. And the more I see, the more I see. Shout out to Bailey-Oso. On Code is in the building, and one of my favorite moderators in the chat, Empress Goddess Namaste, aka Big Namo, in the building. Make sure y'all show some love to Namo in the building. Make sure y'all show some love to Bailey-Oso too. Now, I don't know if I'm speaking out wrong, but I'm just a blunt guy, and I'm very straight up, and I mean no offense by it. I'm just here to make sure we're straightening things up in our community. We can't allow outside sources to come in and dirty up the community when they're not even a part of it. Because when it comes to retribution, when it comes to the dichotomy, and when it comes to cleaning up the mess in our community, it's going to be left on you guys. Unless a lot of you guys are not really a part of the community as well and could care less, and you just here for the dirty or homosexual entertainment. No offense. Shout out to the brothers. And I can say that for the most part, even, and then like I said, shout out to the homosexuals that's in the community. They're Aboriginal too. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, they're not pushing a homosexual agenda. So I can appreciate that to a certain. I can appreciate that. But some of the conversations does get into the realm of promoting that. And a lot of the Aboriginal American Indian women ushers in this promotion of homosexuality. Okay? And I know a lot of the men look up to the women, so whatever the women accept, mostly often the men accept. I'm not like that. I go against everything that I feel like is not right. So maybe some of you guys do agree with the homosexual tendencies or the non-Aboriginal, non-American Indian sentiments on our culture and history. And like I said, I was listening to a few of the shitty channels yesterday, and a lot of these people talk about American Indian, Aboriginal information. They're totally incorrect. A lot of these people are spewing the fact that, yeah, you are Aboriginal, but you Indian niggas are African too. Y'all mix. And I don't hear nobody. And I'm talking about, I seen people in the chat. I'm not going to call you out right now because I got some type of love for you. And I don't want to embarrass you. But I can't say that's going to be the case for the next situation. I'm pretty sure it's going to be another one because it seems like you guys just don't get it. I see a lot of you American Indian Aboriginal brothers and sisters in the chat sitting here letting these people tell you that y'all possibly African, regurgitating the information. And oftentimes misrepresenting it. And I see you guys in the chat not saying nothing, sometimes even cheering it along. Man, listen, it's out there on code. And I don't like to even have these conversations with a lot of these people that have the difference of Aboriginal conversation, Aboriginal history. It's because I don't like to argue, family. I'm not really the biggest arguer. I will have a controlled debate. You know, I will have a debate, but a lot of these people will not debate me. So if you're not going to debate, but yet you're going to challenge my information, what is the point of even listening to you? Because you don't even stand on what you believe in. So now it just comes off as you're here to create chaos and to misinform the people. This is what we call divide and conquer. And if you guys are not bright enough, which I know you are, to not be able to see it, then something's wrong. Sometimes you are blinded. Sometimes you guys are not paying attention. I'm bringing it to you guys' attention. It's a bunch of dirty motherfuckers in the community that's not Aboriginals or American Indians, nor in our community, but teaching on it. I want to know how you guys feel about this. Y'all are kind of quiet. This is how y'all be in the chat. Bunch of fire emojis, an eyeball or two, a heart, a get them, and turn up. No, nigga, I want y'all to voice y'all opinions, because y'all opinions in the chat is some of the most important, because we are the ones that y'all are conveying it to. And once y'all get it, y'all convey it. And if y'all get the wrong information to convey, you see what I'm saying? Then you're giving the people the wrong information. Or y'all gonna allow a bunch of dirty motherfuckers, and no offense to the homosexuals. You see what I'm saying? Or y'all gonna listen to a bunch of dirty people and homosexuals that's not even in y'all community talk about y'all information? Y'all acting like y'all sleep. Y'all worse than Obama. A lot of people be double talking, and I don't appreciate it. Like Nami said, they be double talking. Listen, it's on the table, brother Ghetto Child. Man, I'm just not giving no names to give no clap. You see what I'm saying? But if people that's been around know who I'm talking about. Now, like I said, there's no hate towards any of them. They doing what they do, respectfully. I'm talking to the family that is set and pro sale with the shenanigans. No, respectfully. If y'all want to learn Aboriginal information from someone, let's just say that suck dick, that's a man that suck dingling. Now, I'm not saying that anyone does. I'm just saying it's possible. If y'all want to go listen to the, now I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't listen to them. I'm saying should y'all listen to them about Aboriginal information, Indian information, when they're not Aboriginal Indian, nor are they in the community, nor are they showing y'all the fact. I'm just saying y'all can follow who y'all want. I'm not here to dictate anything. I'm just here to make sure that the information is being distributed properly. AP sound like hate to me, big dog. AP, it sounds like hate to me, big dog. Yeah, it do sound like a lot of hate. And it is a lot of people. It is a lot of people hating on the Aboriginal American Indian community. And that's fine. That's nothing new. We've been had a lot of haters. That's cool. But oftentimes, the people that hated on your American Indian lineage and culture, most of the Aboriginals didn't go follow the people that was hating on them. Fast forward to 2025, the same people that disrespects and hate on your lineage, y'all niggas go and listen to and follow. And I just think y'all a bunch of weenies for sitting around doing that. Y'all don't got no backbone. Y'all got wet noodles for a backbone. Who be seeming miserable, Empress? Talk to them. See, a lot of y'all don't like this shit, but y'all don't say nothing. A lot of y'all don't like what's going on, but y'all don't say nothing. That lets me know that y'all don't have a backbone. And I'm here to motivate you guys to straighten up. Stand on what y'all believe in. Be real with yourself. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm here to drop information, man. I'm here to drop shit. If that's not what y'all here for, then that's fine. I'm not here. But please, please, family that's here for the cause, do not allow people that's not for the cause, for the movement, or to even identify with the movement to disrupt and cause chaos amongst us, to speak on the movement. You can't even speak on ours if you're not us. I've learned so much information about. I'm convinced. I'm a convicted Aboriginal. Anybody listening to something they gonna complain about. Yeah, that's true too, though. That's true too, though. But guess what? That's only true to the new niggas that come around. When I used to be around listening to people information, I took what I could get from it and went on. I didn't complain about the shit that I didn't like, because they was dropping some shit that was proper towards the people. It's only nowadays that people are having that sentiment. You feel me? Now it's the disagreeable era. No matter if you agree or not, niggas gonna disagree just to be disagreeable in the chat, and that's weak as fuck. Like, I can see if you disagree, you really disagree, but sometimes these people don't even be disagreeing; they just disagree just to disagree. When you confront them about their disagreement or contention, they often say, "Well, I really agree with you." Well, why the fuck you just say you disagree and cause the whole thing? Because you wanted to cause divide and conquer. You want to cause chaos and disruption. Amongst the knowledge being dropped, the Jews being dropped, the truth being dropped. I heard a lot of these dummies and homosexuals and dirty dudes, and that's outside of our Aboriginal community, that says, who the fuck comes on YouTube to learn? Like, where the fuck have you been within the last 15 years? When the last time you niggas went to a library and learned? You haven't. So you've been learning via internet, via social media, via smartphone, via online. You niggas not going to no libraries, vital statistics, schools, none of that shit. You niggas sitting around twirling y'all motherfucking thumb. No, I never told nobody to pick a side. The boy from Florida, I never told anyone to pick a side. I don't have a side to pick on. I'm American Aboriginal and American Indian. There ain't no side to pick, my nigga. You can't play no video where I said go pick a side. And all my original content is up for the boy. So have at it. You find a video of me saying pick a side, I'll admit to you and say I apologize right now in front of the world. You're never going to find a video of me saying that. You're a liar. You're a liar in the chat. Why would I tell somebody to pick a side when I created and helped put work in and build a foundation from both sides, whether it's American Indian or Aboriginal? Why would I tell y'all to pick a side when I helped create both of them? I represent both of them. They're engulfed in the same community. See? This is what I'm talking about. That's true. Now listen, Wild Savage go to the library and collect books he's never read. That's true. That's true. Now, what happened to the Bap Nation channel? I can't find my Job Bricks debate. Now, Lucky, I don't know if you've been around. Some more haters in the YouTube community struck my channel and they took it off of YouTube just like they took this channel 3 years ago. So yeah, they took my Bap Nation channel. Just like
oh my God.
Just like they took this channel 3 years ago. So my Bap Nation channel is officially terminated off of YouTube thanks to you guys. Okay. That's why I'll be telling you guys to watch your cursing, watch your verbiage, watch your language. Okay. My police channel was also took because it was connected to that channel. So they took both of my YouTube channels, just for you guys to know. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's gone, you guys. Terminated. Finito. Just like this channel was, okay? For those that was wondering. Okay?
Oh, man.
And I'm not going to allow a bunch of fucking retards and dummies and dirty dudes to come in and cause disruption. I put in too much work.
Yes, you have.
And a lot of work goes unnoticed or even unconsidered because you guys are just, I'm not even going to say it. I'll let you fill in the blanks.
Well, this is concerning to me. I had no idea that this happened to you. And how long ago did this happen?
2.5 weeks ago, right when I got monetized, they took my channel.
Okay, so this brings me to where these fairies have come in the community, but I'm gonna keep it, plain, because I don't want nothing to happen to this channel. This was your biggest channel, right?
Yeah.
So we have to be very careful. There are people that are devious, and I'm really glad that you came on this morning to speak about this, this type of behavior in the community as it pertains to these weirdos that like stretch butts, whatever. I'm not gonna say, it is, but the fact that you had enough balls to come forward, and speak about this, because some people just don't have the balls to do it.
Well, listen,
I'm very glad that you, is bringing this to the forefront, because I'm a straight woman, and I'll be damned if I allow somebody that's mad because they don't have ovaries to be coming after me. And instead of coming after me, come after my fucking man. My man ain't got nothing to do with your hate towards me. And then you're angry because they find out that he has no criminal record. None. Shit is wiped out. Okay, what he was alleged for is gone because it never existed. And if you find something, it's some old shit that the state of Connecticut removed. And, to come after my man like that, in real time, I have to restrain Willie because he still has the 1990 mindset. He would have beat the living fuck out of them if they were standing in space. My man don't play. That's why he don't come on YouTube.
No violence.
And he will hurt.
No violence.
Right, no violence. But on some real shit, if they were standing in front of Willie, it would have been over. He would have been back in jail. For real. But it's all good. And this chaos and this shit in the community because somebody don't like the same thing. If they want us to have respect for them, they got to have respect for us too. And I'm talking the men and the women, because the woman is worse than the fucking men, to keep it above. I don't attract to women. And, some of the community hate me for that. Like I said, I have LGBT in my family. My sister is married to a woman. But my sister understands me, and so does her wife.
Listen, I don't give a damn about
I do because I like to be respected back.
Listen, I just want to make this clear. I don't care about no LGBTQT community. My point is people who pushing this information that is not about the information. They don't identify with the information, nor do they even agree with the information. Fact. Nor do they identify with what you identify culturally. So how can they speak on something accurately when they don't even correctly understand it? And a lot of you guys sitting there with y'all legs crossed, sucking y'all thumb, listening to weenies on these various different shitty channels.
Correct. I agree. And that's, the same place that I'm coming from. I don't give a fuck if anybody hate me. I have my own fucking job and I make my own motherfucking money. And it's just we didn't have this before in the community. We were not attacked by other communities like this in the past. And I'm serious. I think it's wrong.
Hey, listen, Lucky, my channel wasn't even monetized 24 hours before my channel was took. I just got approved to monetization And the following day, I was gonna go live to talk about, monetize. And then they took my channel. I can't even see that. I can't even figure out why they took my channel. It don't give me no option to go view or see or nothing. It's just gone.
That's hate and jealousy. That's all that is. It's hate
and like I said,
jealousy.
It is a lot of hate and jealousy shit. That's why I encourage you guys to hit these like buttons, share the live stream, because it pumps it out in front of the algorithm. And like I said, y'all don't got to support the channel. Hey, you're not obligated, but we do appreciate it.
Well,
Cashapp link is pinned at the top of the live.
Because BAP came out with this truth today, y'all donate $10 to him for real, because ain't nobody else coming out telling the truth. And you damn right, I gotta pot him out. When somebody push up on me, I push back. I don't give a fuck if I'm 80 years old. I'm gonna always have my mouth, and I'm
we just gotta watch the verbiage on this particular channel, because I kind of like this channel.
I can even shout I'm in love. So you're alone, sitting home, waiting by the phone. No crew, only you, nothing left to do. You call on me when you're chilling and you're sipping on your Alizé. It's getting late, no day, now you wanna play. You call on me, why you wanna be a player caller, a shot caller? I can get it up, make you wanna holler. No time for fake ones. Will you players ever learn? I'll be the one that keeps you calling. I got a love that'll keep you falling, falling, falling for me. Calling, calling on me. I'll be the one magazine. In your mind you start to picture all the phrasing. You call on me. When you're slipping, then you dip to your hideaway. Say what you wanna say, no bitch can make you feel this way. You call on me. Why you wanna be a player caller, a shot caller? You wanna holler. No time for fake ones. Will you players ever learn? I'll be the one that keeps you calling. Got a love that'll keep you falling, falling, falling for me. Calling, calling on me. I'll be the one that keeps you calling. Got a love that'll keep you falling, falling, falling for me. Calling, calling on me. Why you wanna be a player caller, a shot caller?
Bounce.
You wanna holler.
You gotta help me out on this one, man. I got this girl tripping and shit.
Will you players ever learn?
Ma, I'm not a player, I just flirt a lot. I'm contradicting myself, I know I messed up a lot. But you can't deny the fact that I did a lot for you and I, baby girl, don't act like you forgot. When you were broke, I was putting the bacon on the table. Wasn't for me, you'd probably be doing the same hustle. Mommy, forget the past and start from scratch. Matter of fact, these other girls just love me for my rap, so come on.
Never change your ways, 'cause I'm tired of
Secure and
playing
shit.
your game.
Prince Green in the area.
Why you wanna be a player caller, shot caller? You wanna holler. No time for fake ones. Will you players ever learn?
I'm not a player.
Be the one
Come
that
on,
keeps
man.
you calling.
Not a player.
Got a love that'll keep
Green
you
in the
falling,
area.
falling, falling for me.
What?
Calling, calling on me. I'll be the one that keeps you calling. Got a love that'll keep you falling, falling, falling for me. Calling, calling on me. I'll be the one that keeps you calling. Got a love that'll keep you
Where my ladies at? I say bounce. What? Yeah. Come on. Dr. Mad.